Oh my God.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's the Digs with Dee. So I want to tell you guys right now, watch your husbands, lock your doors, bolt your windows, because the harlots and the hoes are on the move, you guys. So this is something that I was scrolling the dirty internet streets, you guys, and I found about last week, but I was like, oh, I need to do a video on this immediately before this fizzles out. But I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's still kind of like a hot topic. It's something that we can touch on and talk about. So I have not tuned into the new season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have not tuned into that. But I hear that there are some things going on. It's getting a little messy over there in the Atlanta streets, but that's nothing that we're surprised about. It's per usual. So Annie Oakley is one of the new people that's on the show. She had Porsha and some of the other girls. I do believe that this was over at her house. Not quite sure, y'all. It's literally a clip that I seen, but it does say that she basically overheard harlot Porsha talking about her husband. So Angela is a new person on the show. Angela Oakley, she's married, and her husband Charles Oakley and her are both on the show together. So she overheard messy Porsha talking about her husband, y'all, and listen to what Porsha said.
I heard some things yesterday that I wish I didn't hear.
Oh my gosh.
Last night around 2:30 a.m., I was on the phone with my husband.
So it looks like she had the girls over to her house. She had like Porsha, I think Shamia was there. I'm not sure who was all there. It was a few of the other girls. They were over her house and they were all in the pool, up late, hanging out. I do believe they were drinking, out there getting drunk. And y'all know when liquor is involved, let the messy games begin. I don't drink anymore, but I know when it was my drinking days, I used to do and say some crazy things. So liquor can have an effect on your mood, and it can bring certain things out that maybe you was holding dormant up in there. That's why y'all need to stop drinking. Stop letting that liquor spirit get up in y'all. But so basically she had the girls over to her house. They were hanging out, they were chilling. And she's, I guess had her window cracked open. She could hear them in the pool.
And I hear my name. And I look out the window and I see Porsha, Shamia, Kelly, and Brett at the pool. Porsha was inebriated and all of her truth fell out.
So she said she heard her name. She hears them down there partying, doing, I guess they having some fun girls' night or whatever. I don't really know what the celebration was, if any.
Them just talking about my dress, and they spoke about my husband. Last night, she said, I should Charles. They continued to talk about me. I just said, okay, let me record them.
Did y'all hear that? Now, does this not seem like, deja vu when it comes to Porsha? Remember when a couple seasons back, newcomer on the show, the girl Fallon came on the show. She had a husband named Simon. She invited the girls over to her house. They were in the pool. I mean, how coincidental is this story? This woman opens up the doors of her home for the cameras, which you're taking a risk right there. You open up the doors of your home for the cameras. You're on this new show, and you let this husband stealer into your home and trying to be nice to her. And she down there talking about you with the other girls, and you hear her say that she should sleep with your husband. Y'all.
Okay, let me record them. The recording is actually really short because I was like, you know what, y'all keep calling me. Let me go see what the y'all want.
Down here telling me that I heard her say chocolate.
And she was like, I didn't say anything.
And that's how you know somebody's guilty. Now, she goes down there after she hears everything that's said about her and her husband. Could you imagine? So she goes downstairs to the pool, you guys, because she's going down there like, what it do? You know, she was probably at the point where she had her hair up in a ponytail. I know I would have. I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't play about my husband, about my family. And there's women out here that purposely are infiltrating friendships and becoming friends with y'all, getting close to y'all, so that they can get close to your husband and break up your family. There are women out here like that. And she's one of those women. We've watched Porsha do this before. And, you know, I really pray for her, and I pray that she gets set free from that lust demon that is attached to her, because this is just terrible. You know, you got to stop. I wouldn't even, people, stop inviting this girl over to your house. Because she is a husband clocker. She's clocking y'all's husbands.
Anything about you. I didn't say anything about your husband. And I don't know what the hell got into her ass, but she got the hell up out of there.
I'm not on camera. That is really creepy that she recorded us. Who you gonna show it to? Who you gonna tell? She looking outside of it like the girl in the window.
Why is it creepy for her to hear her name? You're at her house. You see how she gaslights people? You're at someone's house, honey. You were invited into this woman's home, and you're yet again being a hoe. I mean, let's be honest. She needs to fizzle on down. I don't know what's going on with her. You know, and we always let people's beauty blind us from the fact that this woman has some issues. You know, she needs to close her legs to marry men. We took it all the way back to one of them reunions.
Talk about Angela or Charles at the pool last night?
I didn't say anything, okay? I thought we were making a music video, just outside, having a good time, in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I heard Charles had a baby, and Shamia said that he always out with all these different women, allegedly.
All I can remember is...
So now we have the other women talking about this woman's husband and saying that he be out in them streets and what he be doing. But does that still excuse the fact that Porsha said that she should sleep with him? So I guess when they said that he be out in them streets, she's already out in them streets. So I guess she like, he can meet me out there. She must be looking at the woman's husband. She must be attracted to the woman's husband. She wouldn't be coming in my house. Can y'all stop inviting her in your houses? What is wrong with y'all?
saying she better stop before I her husband.
Our car will be here in 15 minutes.
You better listen when Porsha says she want to your husband, because as history has shown us, she will your husband.
And, you know, they're sitting here and they're making light out of this situation. But, you know, I don't find it amusing. I don't find it funny. I find it really disgusting. She really has no class to attach herself to these women with the intention of breaking up somebody's home. You know, and as if she hasn't had enough karma coming her way from when she did it the last time. I mean, we're going to pray for Porsha. I really hope that she gives her life over to the Lord. This lights, camera, action lifestyle that she has received since she came on the show. When she came on the show, originally she was married. I do believe he was a football player named Cordell, and they got a divorce. I don't really know the detail as to why they divorced. But, you know, I feel bad for her. I feel like she wants a husband. She wants a life with someone. But you can't keep coming out here breaking up people's homes and thinking that you're going to have a successful relationship with somebody else's husband. We've all made mistakes in the past. I do understand. I'm in no way, shape, or form perfect. But we need to pray for this woman, because this woman has some serious issues. I mean, they're joking and they're making light out of this. And even the woman whose husband she said it about is like, when she say this, you know that she really wants to sleep with your husband, you know, but she would never cross my door again if I was that woman.
Hey, Kelly.
How are you feeling?
All right. I don't want to be fake, so.
I just said good morning.
I said good morning. Good morning. I just don't want to be fake. I don't want to be fake.
This is me every morning. morning.
I appreciate that. Good morning.
Good morning.
I've been attacked and attacked and attacked. So in this moment, I'm like, I don't give a. I walked in this door grown, and I'm gonna leave out of here grown. You're not gonna disrespect me. The buck stops here with the bullshit. Shamia is a puppet. Britt is a puppet. All of them are puppets to Porsha.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it wasn't her house. Maybe they were on like one of their trips. You know how they always set them up to go on like a girls trip, and they were all like in some big, it looked like a nice mansion or something together for a weekend or something. Like I told y'all, I don't watch these shows, but I will catch the clips. And when I catch something like this, I really want to speak on it. But we have to pray for Porsha. You know, she's really got some serious issues. She's a beautiful girl on the outside, but she's very ugly on the inside. And there's a lot going on there with her heart, and her soul is in torment. Something is going on here. You know, if you keep having to feel like you got to go sleep with other people's men and other people's husbands, and you get some type of thrill out of breaking up marriages and happy homes and stuff. And this woman is handling herself like a true classy lady, because I'm telling y'all, it would have got real retro Jerry Springer in that house if it was me, y'all. I'm saved, but God still got some working to do with me, especially when it comes to if somebody's trying to mess up my family. I will be ready to get it crunk, y'all. I'm not even playing, but just tell me what you think. Comment, like, share this video so we can just join this conversation. Do you have a friend like Porsha? What do you think is going on with Porsha? So share the video. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, you guys. Have a good one. Bye.